To here, and we are back with some more Avowed. Man, it's been a long time since I played this game. I can't imagine I even remotely remember how to play. But let's go ahead and we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I remember that I was in like the tutorial of the first stage place or whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, I beat the boss that was here. There's a fungus going on. Got my two companions,
Hopefully, I've got your back.
Garrick and Alora.
It's too quiet.
So I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess that's how I put my... Alright, I have two things.
Closer, we twine.
No thanks, I'm alright.
You have returned.
I didn't
We
ask for
felt
this.
your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No,
I don't know
I
what the
think
Adra
something in
is,
the Adra
but I guess
spoke
it's
to
these leaves or something. Oh, are we getting magic weed now? Is that what's going on?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
the-
that's
Never
as far as I'm
mind.
aware, that's never happened
Gotta
to me
get to
before.
Paradise.
All right. Oh yeah, Paradise nuts. That's right.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
Um. Yeah, I just want to break these pots. I really don't need the giant weed, rock. I think those are leaves, so I'm gonna call it weed. Yeah, I don't think I want them talking to me.
Roach! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
All right, yeah, let's go.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Yeah, let's just.
Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the
Yeah.
soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Yeah, we've got to figure out
I
what's
don't
going on
know
here.
how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Girl, I've
Will
done
you get
nothing.
on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
I don't know why all these people have so much faith in me aside from me being godlike, because I haven't done anything. I fought off some creatures and parasite ridded the soldiers or whatever. Like, that's about all I've done. Oh, jeez.
Never
Ah.
thought I'd be glad to sail here with the smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Yeah, fair.
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
No, Garrick.
I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Yeah.
Not what you signed up for either. The things we saw in there. You'll put it right. You have to. Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. Hope
That's
the
a
folks
bold
at the
claim.
embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Oh. It's a bit early to be throwing these around.
Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere. Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Try not to get killed.
I will do my best,
Nah,
ma'am.
I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. All right.
You got it.
Hope we don't run into each other. So, take care of yourself.
Well, I get the feeling I have not seen the last of these two. Something tells me that they will be sticking around. Morning. All right, you could.
Here I
All right, all
go.
right.
You know, if you just tell me.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue.
Ah, yes.
Can
a
we
slip of the
start
tongue.
over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
So.
You're doing great.
Thank you, Kai. I
Forgive
really
me,
appreciate you.
again. We're having a bit of an emergency.
Can Kai
No
stick
doubt
around?
you've come
I wanna
for the
hang
Adiran
out with Kai.
ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles.
Makes sense.
So
Seems
we made
like
up
it's
some
sort
new
of
ones.
a rogue place to be.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors
Ah,
of
yes, I'm
plague.
familiar.
We went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we
Hell
partner?
yeah! Absolutely.
See, Cynric, I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai,
Hell
before
yeah,
you go,
Kai.
I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is
Hey,
no place
I've got
for a
it.
scholar.
I'm doing great.
Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
I admire your eagerness, envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly.
Wow, but where's the
alright?
fun in that?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rautian Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Fire and Ice. He fires a single powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Order Kai to burn away webs, brambles, or other flammable obstacles. Sounds good.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Hell yeah.
Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
What is that on the side? And is it just like a new quest or something? Is that what it's telling me? Or a new journal entry? Ooh. Pillars of Eternity. It's like that one game, the Pillars of Eternity. Do I have new ability? Oh, okay. It tells me what Kai can do. I see. Do I have any points? Oh, Kai has 1 point. I see. Ignites the target. Reduces incoming damage by 50%. Doubles the area of effect for a leap of daring. This reduces area revive himself. Yes, definitely want that. Absolutely no way. I was stressed out last time because because I thought he might die. Or because I thought one of my previous companions might die a couple times, so. Alright, so, companions have unique commands that can help you pass certain obstacles. While facing one of these obstacles, open the action radio with LB and select the command you wish to activate. So wait, is that just telling me that he wants to talk? Because I can talk to him.
The dream the local militias lacks at the best of times, which these are not.
Now you've recruited a guy, the action radio response. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what the exclamation mark is for. I know that's Kai's symbol,
Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3
but
to 1.
I don't know what that means. With the exclamation mark.
Why do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. You gotta listen.
Nope, I'm not listening. Don't worry about it. This place looks good. Obviously, I'm not gonna say it looks nice, because obviously it's not meant to look nice.
Please.
But it looks
How
good.
hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
Hi, how can I help you?
Can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can help with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher? Surely there's an address registry in the city. That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Alright, well if it's over a house, surely you can... deal with that.
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house.
Zorips.
What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else.
First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take.
Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Too long. I'm not sure how much of it is the militia anyway. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in.
That sounds
I
about
should
right.
never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for. I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about. Gods, is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Facial expressions in this game aren't that great, I feel like. If I were to give some criticism to that, they just don't, their faces don't move a lot, no matter what they're really talking about.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Oh boy. So, oh, that one's his. Or the one on the right's are his. I think I have this exact same grimoire. Yeah. So no real reason for that. Can I head on over? Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and sell some of the stuff that I don't really need. Like, Might as well sell the spoiled stuff. We'll sell the dagger and the great hammer. And we'll go back over. Okay, all this stuff seems to be similar to what I already have. So, I don't find much here.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and... Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need.
Yep, let's double check.
You don't want...
Kai, I told you not to show
God,
your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around.
Yay.
You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
You and Kai old friends?
Some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
Let's go. My boy Kai winning.
Do I have to spell it out?
Treasure map. That could come in handy. And lockpicks as well. Sure, why not? We'll grab some lockpicks as well.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Daggerda.
Hi, Daggerda.
You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Volter warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
I didn't know. It's not my business. I didn't even know. We won't talk about that. I think I'm actually pretty good on stuff. Got a lot of food and some potions. Oh, hi. Goodbye. So I'm not talking that much. I'm getting immersed in the game.
I've come in search
A
of
bit
lost
harder to
treasures.
do.
Have you heard any rumors
For a
of
game
such
I've never
things
played
in the
before.
area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strangle. The Pargunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck.
It almost sounds like do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself whether you're a Paradisian native, an Aediran newcomer, or anyone else. You are welcome in my area. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one to test my theory. That kith can fly, but only straight towards the ground, and only once. Come up to the top of Magran's Assay to see what you're made of. I like a lot of interaction in this game. They feel very similar, if not necessarily the same. I gotta steal the spear. Yoink. Anyway, yeah, like a lot of the people talk in the same way to both the player and to each other. So in that case, yeah, it does kind of feel like a bit more of a real world, because sometimes when they're passing by, NPCs will just say some random stuff. But yeah, I just noticed those two talking, and they sounded like they were having a pretty similar conversation. Let's interact with the Waystone. We can set up a camp here. Whoa. Hello, Kai.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Yes, quite an overwhelming position. But let's always go for these, they're not skill checks, but like, all these background information where we can. I'll probably use them most of the time. I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies.
I
can't
indeed.
imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails? The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's fine.
That almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god.
Idea.
That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
Wow, that is pretty scary.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last.
Probably not.
We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
A squad, but hopefully the rest of the squad joins us.
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
Very unpleasant.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dream Scourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. They say
I appreciate
people
that.
afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. Shoot.
Oh my gosh. God, I want to learn all this stuff, but at the same time, we haven't really done anything.
That must have been,
it's been
6 years ago
half an hour.
now.
We haven't actually done anything.
I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before?
A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of
I'm just getting proper noun for like half an hour now. getting it with all these names of people and places all the time is... It feels very exposition-y. Which, I mean, I guess I am just picking all the dialogue options, but,
You're pretty nosy, aren't you?
Sorry.
Don't be. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that. You know where to find me.
We'll get some rest and then we'll try to move on to something. How do we even get rest here? Do we?
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
Bro, we haven't done.
Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Is there a way to, Ooh, nice. Yeah. You can get the materials and you can upgrade stuff. Makes sense. I have no unique weapons. How do I sleep?
After your voyage, it must be.
Oh. Yes, we'll do that.
First
you have a
leaves,
quest.
Letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh,
correctly.
hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Oh gosh.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here.
I could certainly hope so.
Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Fair enough.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Alright, so get a map. I forget. We do get a map. But yep, map things. Can I fast travel anywhere? I know they mentioned fast travel somewhere. Message from afar. Find the string route. Let's just deal with that one.
Our armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Oh, look, Paradise and ladder.
Yep, upgrade materials.
Resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Interesting.
Incoming Zaros. Show me what you got.
Where?
Watch your left.
Oh, that's what they are.
I'm sick.
Oh, that's Kai.
Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies too. We make a good squad.
Indeed, for now. You just loot everything inside, don't worry about it. Except apparently all this stuff is here, which I can't,
We might be able to reach it from outside.
Oh yeah, you did mention, breakables. Heard, like, something, if it was burned, so that if something was burned, it could become a ladder, or something like that. Or I can go this way, I guess. That'll do it, yep. Okay. I jump down here. Perfect. I love looting random people's stuff. Yeah, throwables, do things with drone. Shocking information. Shocking. Okay. I won't play for that much longer. Frankly put, this is clearly not a good day for me to be trying to do things while talking. I just don't really have a lot to say while this game's going on. So I'll call it pretty soon, and then we should have some Lord of the Rings. If not tomorrow, then maybe the next day. We'll just have to see. Water beetles. Oh.
Take your best shot.
Why are they why Angie? I don't want to fight beetles. That's how it be, and that's how it be. What do you... Oh, there's more of those things. Sorry. Ow. Ooh, a Zorb and 2 water beetles. Second wind activates when you become incapacitated and restores a portion of your health. If you become incapacitated while second wind is on cooldown, you will die. Alright. That's my first passation, I suppose. I don't know where that Zorp's body went. Fall.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Yeah. Perfectly straight at long range, doing very high damage. Okay. Noted.
Pargrunan built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Oh, spiders.
On seek!
Nice shot!
respawn back at camp then? I assume that's how that works. Oh boy, this game is clearly going to take some getting used to. Which is not great when I'm trying to balance it with all these other games. Oh. Well, all we have to do is see how it goes.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
So if I go to... Oh, well. Let's grab... What? Am I getting damaged? Didn't I just eat food that would... Did I eat poison food or something? Ow. Well, I might die again. Yeah, I don't know what happened, so, we'll just take it from the last autosave next time. We'll save it here, and we'll call it. Sorry for the underwhelming end of stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you go on over to my YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all of that amazing stuff. If you are on...
Between tension, don't get
if you're on Twitch,
make
make sure you follow so you can be notified when I go live. And if you're on, if you head on over to my Discord, then make sure that you you know, just have a chat. You know, I want to make sure everyone does well in the community. So yeah, I'd love to see more of you out there. So I don't even know what it was I ate that apparently hurt me. But yeah, we'll save it here. And thank you all for watching. And I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.